This video is to list most of the things I've done to this truck that I'm going to put up for sale. Let's get started. Okay, this car, I called it the Slowmobile. It is a 1971 Datsun pickup. This vehicle was converted to four-wheel drive sometime in the 80s. And up until it evidently quit on the prior owner in sometime around 1991, because that's the last time it was licensed before I got it. I have since worked on it quite a bit, and one of the things I did is put new door locks, new ignition switch, new custom door panels, new custom kick panels. I made a new foam dash for the dashboard, new headliner. We've got new seats. This console is just smashed in here. It's not really, it's just a cheap Amazon console foam thing, so I can carry a cup of water or whatever with me. I guess I could have cleaned this out before I started my video. Here's my shopping bag. The seats, they're a little dirty right now, but I bought them on Amazon. Also made a custom console for the tape deck that I found on the floor of this thing when I got it. It also has a Bluetooth unit so that you can pair your phone to it, play music through the speakers. I've got 4 speakers in this thing. It also has the stock radio, which was also laying on the floor. It works. And the stock speaker back over there is for that. I pulled this whole dash out, cleaned it up, painted it, took the instrument cluster apart, cleaned the inside of that, make sure all the gauges were working, which they do. 47,900 miles. I don't think that's accurate. I don't know if it is. I kind of doubt it. But, I mean, these are the original pedals. They're not that worn, so maybe it is. I don't know. But, like I said, in 91, this thing was parked. And it sat until May of 2024 when I got it. And dragged it home because it wasn't running. I did quite a bit of work to it. I did put new carpet in. Underneath the carpet is sound deadener. Underneath the sound deadener is pour 15. I cleaned all the floors up, pour 15 them. There was a rust hole under the driver's seat. Cut it out, welded a new panel in, seam sealed it, pour 15'd it. So that's what I did with that. I'm not sure if there's much more to the interior. I did add the tack, which is, I don't know, 70-ish, I think. I kind of like the look of a tack, even though you don't need it. One of the things I did do to the engine on it is I added a Sniper EFI. Yeah, so it's got the Holley Sniper EFI that I adapted to it, and it is probably one of the best things I ever did for this. I made this little mini console thing here, and this has got lights, buttons for the lights. They light up when the lights are on. When they're off, it's off. Okay. The four-wheel drive deal lights up when you put it in four-wheel drive. That's your lever for that. See, I covered the shift panel with the same material as the door panels. I think that's about it for in here. Oh yeah, this mirror. I guess I should turn this on so you can see it. This mirror up here. This is an audio Vox mirror, and when you turn the key on, you can hear the fuel pump for the fuel injection there. When you turn the key on, your rear view mirror is electronic. And the cool part is, if I put my hand behind the window, you can't see my hand because the camera is in the tailgate. So if you have a load in this rig, you can still see behind you. Also, it has a camera in the front, so if you tap it, you should be able to tap it and get to the front camera. I don't remember how. Oh, it just took a picture. All right, very cool. There it is, right there. I think that's it. Yeah. There it goes. There's the front camera, so you can have it. Look at the front, look at the back. This particular model, if the vehicle gets bumped, it turns on and records for 5 minutes. Front and back camera. It's kind of cool. Anyway, let me show you what I did with the engine. Of course, new wheels and tires. I went through the locking hubs on it and cleaned them all out. Put new grease in them, made them just like new. It's got hella lights on the front. That's what that switch in the dash did, was those. Okay, here's your engine compartment here. This is the Holley Sniper on it, right here. So I got fuel injection, new brake master cylinder, new clutch master cylinder. The original windshield washer works. I took the motor apart, cleaned it up, and got it working properly. Got a higher power coil. I got a distributor from 123 Tune. This distributor, it Bluetooths to your phone, and you can adjust your curve, your advance curve and everything on it, so you don't have to have a vacuum advance. You can do all mechanical advance, or if you want vacuum, you can do that too. These wires are for the Holley Sniper. They attach to the where do they attach? Oh, they attach to the fan. They turn the fan on and off, because this sensor right here tells what temperature to turn each fan on. I believe one is 180 and one is 190. So it's got these two fans, right? It turns this one on first, and if need be, it turns that one on. I've driven this in over 100-degree temperatures, and the second fan has yet to have to turn on, which is pretty cool. This is an L20B, so it's bigger than the original 1600 that came with these. Let's see. I put a aluminum radiator in it. Of course, all new hoses. I put the year on when I put the hoses on. It's got an overflow tank now instead of dumping on the ground like the original. It's got a new Wix filter in there, a new oil change. It's got relays for the headlights. It's got relays for the driving lights. And then the other relay, wherever it is, I'm not sure where I put it. There's another relay in here that's just for the fuel injection. It requires, there it is. There's the relay for the fuel injection. So it's got relays for everything, so it doesn't, power doesn't go right through the switch like on the original. Datsun did that on the original, and it really messes up your switches and stuff over time. So I wanted to alleviate that problem. I wanted this to be reliable, and it is. It's actually quite a rig. I put these headlights in it. They're higher wattage than the originals. That's why I have the relays in there. Had to add fender flares because the wheels stick out a ways. I didn't want to get any trouble with State Patrol. This vehicle was missing the transfer case when I got it. So I bought a Nissan transfer case and installed that. Here's the fuel line, fuel filter, fuel pump, and after filter for the Holley injection, fuel injection. I tapped into the bottom of the tank. There it is, right there, into the bottom of the tank, so that your pump doesn't starve for fuel. It is a return system, so the feed line that this car had originally, I used as a return line back to the tank. So whatever fuel it doesn't use, it just returns it right back. There's the bung that I welded on for the the oxygen sensor for the fuel injection. All of the drive lines, the U-joints and the drive lines are all brand new. They're all 1310 size from front to back. Even the the front axle, the front drive shaft, all those are 1310. So because I wanted one kind of U-joint throughout this rig, and they're like the most common ones out there. It's what Jeeps use. A lot of vehicles use them. I put new emergency brake cables on. I got new brakes all the way around, new wheel cylinders, new brake shoes in the back. I put disc brakes on the front. I don't know if I can see these there. I'm not looking at my phone. It's kind of hard to. Yeah, I got disc brakes on the front. Yeah, stops well. It's got new shocks all around. It's really hard to put all this stuff in a Facebook Marketplace ad. All the stuff I put on it. These tires, I got them earlier this summer. They don't have a ton of miles on it. But this rig, the problem with it is I don't fit in the thing. I'm old, and I'm a big, fat, old, tall guy, so I don't really fit in this. I had one of these as my first vehicle when I was out of high school, but I don't fit in it. I'm too fat and old. So there's the camera. The wiring needs to be tidied up for that thing, but I was planning on putting a cover over this tailgate, so it would just have to come out of grommet and then back in. Just a piece of aluminum or something, so it kind of contains that a little better. The front and rear bumpers have been pour 15'd, and I found out that pour 15 does not do well in sunlight. So whoever gets this is gonna probably want to put a clear coat on them or something. There's collector plates. Of course, the exhaust is new all the way to the back. We get to this side here, so you can see. Yep, it's there. It's got all new window seals in it. The front windshield is brand new. The rear window has a new seal. Both of them have new seals. The door seals are new. Geez, I think that's it. I hope that's it. Let me start it. It's been sitting overnight, so we'll see how well it starts with fuel injection. Might as well do that as part of the video, I guess. Get it out of gear. Alright. So you turn on. Wait for the pump to do its thing. 5 seconds. Start it. It starts really hard, as you can tell. There's the fuel gauge going up. You can tell it works. Yeah, all your turn signals and all that stuff work. All the lights work. You can tell it gets above a certain RPM. That little light in the dash is going to stay on until you go above RPM, until that thing. See, once the alternator spins enough, it excites it, and now it's charging. Yeah, everything works. Horn, everything works. There's the rearview mirror. I really like this truck. I really don't want to sell it, but what I need is a full size, and I'd be absolutely willing to trade it for a mid-70s Ford F100 four-wheel drive. So that's going to conclude this video. Let me shut it off. That's going to conclude the video, and hey, I hope you like my truck. I love it. I would like to see it go to somebody who, so if you have a Ford F100, F150 laying around from the mid-70s, four-wheel drive, and you would like to trade straight across, I'm open to that. Otherwise, you can buy my truck from me. Have a good one.